I was trying to ease us all into 2025 delicately because I'm still in a post-Christmas haze. I can't put sentences together. Everything is complicated. But the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals out of Ohio was like, F it, let's do calculus. Because a circuit panel comprised of 3 old white men, I'm sure, I haven't looked, but prove me wrong, decided that they don't like net neutrality, and now I have to explain it to you. So thanks for that. I did some digging and I found this graphic, and I think it's the best way to explain this to you. During the Obama administration, the idea of net neutrality was born. And in this scenario, we are the cars surfing the internet, all going at the same speed because there is equality amongst the users. We all deserve to access online information at same speeds. Then, during the Trump administration, they're like, forget net neutrality. Capitalism. We're going to leave the fast lanes open to global enterprises. And you people, you poors over in the slow lanes that can't afford the prices that we're charging to be over here in the easy pass lane. Y'all just have to wait while your sites buffer. So you see the problem with this. Internet service providers can determine what customers are able to access the internet at what speeds, which means theoretically, depending on the content you're consuming, they can also speed up or slow down your access to that content. I think. I barely know what day it is. So when Biden took office, he tried to undo all of the terrible things that Trump did. And one of those things was that Biden wanted to restore neutrality to the web. Whether you're a big corporation or a small business, you should be able to access your information the same speeds, theoretically. And the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, is going to be the one to do it. Until January 2nd, 2025, bitches, when the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, the 3-judge panel, said no. The FCC does not have the authority to do that. We know that internet service providers are absolutely going to run amok with this, afoul. Absolutely, they're going to take advantage of people, specifically small businesses and people that don't have as much money. We're cool with that. I mean, that's technically not what they said in their decision, but essentially that's what it comes down to. I am unwell, I stress this. They based their decision on the Loper-Bright case. Raise your hand if you were here for that. The Loper-Bright case overturned something called the Chevron deference. The Chevron deference came from a case in 1984 that essentially said that courts aren't necessarily capable of making decisions in every circumstance without some sort of help, assistance. So they would turn to federal agencies to give them that. But that was overturned in Loper-Bright. We tried to tell everybody why this was a big deal because it sets a lot of precedents. A lot of precedents. And so here we are, circa 2025, and the court's saying, because the Supreme Court overruled throughout that Chevron deference, we don't think the FCC has any ability to make any determinations in this. We don't have to look to the FCC for guidance. We as judges can just decide what we want to do here. The thing is, it's not even less government interference. It's just a different type of government interference. This is just saying the courts, who don't know about a lot of things, get to decide a lot of things. It only makes sense if you're a corporation or someone who can benefit from this, which is usually the rich people. Not me. Not you, probably. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what your bank account looks like. Hit me up.